You may feel like the world is against you. You may feel like you can't be yourself. You may feel like you don't have that support system. But just continue to be confident in yourself and go after what's going to make you happy in life.
We have a lot of people coming out the closet, you know, sometimes younger and younger today, and they have so many questions.
Coming out was quite difficult, but it was one of the best experiences ever.
I knew I was different from like the time I was 3.
When I was a sophomore in high school, I was just like, ta-da, I'm gay.
Came out to my friends maybe my freshman year in college.
For some reason, she must have had the lesbian radar, because as soon as I came to high school, she was like, you're gay. And I was like, no, I'm not.
I came out when I was about 19 or so.
It turned out she was right.
I came out on the phone to my mother. I came out to my sister first, then my mom.
I didn't really come out. I had a conversation with my mom about it.
I actually decided to expose myself, as I call it, to my mom when I was in college.
She kind of found out by herself. It was a really, really, really hard transition.
Because I was brought up Catholic, so it brought up a lot of religious stuff.
I didn't come out willingly. I was forced out.
My youngest sister, I didn't know she was behind me. She like snuck up behind me, and I guess saw my conversation, and I guess I was flirting with the girl or something.
I came out to my closest friends, and I held off for a while for my best friend Beth. She's very conservative, and I was really petrified of telling her.
She's like, Melantha, why are you saying that to a girl?
That was the first time I ever really kissed a girl at my next door neighbor story.
She was really nice, but she kind of thought it was like a phase.
She went and told my whole entire family. Actually, she told my grandmother, and then my grandmother told my whole entire family.
She called me everything but a child of God.
I didn't have the support of my folks at the time, or friends, for that matter.
My whole family accepts me, but my mom does have a problem with it.
When I told her, she was like, yeah, I knew. And I was like, oh, okay, good. I'm glad you knew. And no one told me.
Being gay isn't serious. It's not a big serious thing. It's only one part of you.
Honestly, being gay is so much fun.
The strongest statement you can make is to continue to be yourself.
Now I'm fine being the kind of woman that I am.
Being who I am, I love me. Honestly, I mean, look at me.
I was born this way.
No matter what anybody says,
It's not a decision.
if they tell you you're going to hell, if they're telling you it's not right, it's not normal, they're not normal. Them sitting there judging you is not normal.
Don't let anyone tell you differently.
We don't choose to be gay.
That you don't have to give in to that feeling of despair and do something rash and permanent.
Unfortunately, we're in this time period right now where kids are just like, I don't want to deal with that. I was just in my life.
Suicide is never the answer.
You only have one life to live, and I tell anybody, live it.
It's a matter of realizing that there's nothing wrong with you.
There's more like you. There's more like us. We're born this way. Same way they're born heterosexual.
There's nothing at all wrong with you.
I think it's important to know that it all passes, you know, and sometimes from one minute to the next, and to just give yourself that minute.
Yeah.
You have to actually know who you are. You have to actually live your life the way you want to see fit.
You'll find happiness in knowing yourself and living your life to the fullest.
Live your life, live out loud.
You have every right to live the way you want to.
The sun sets, the moon rises, and then the sun rises again the next day. And feelings change, and that feeling of despair in one moment can change, and you have to try and live that moment through.
Life actually gets 100% better.
It does get better.
It will get better.
It definitely does get better.
Let's get better.